Hello today, and we're going to take a look at the Sony STR-DH100 FM stereo FM AM receiver. So basically it's an amplifier. I've had this a few years. I have to say it's a very good amplifier, because I'm one for like not in all-in-one stereo systems. I like separates, and so this is basically the amplifier part. So let's take a look. So here we have our on-off button, standby, whatever. Speakers, so you can select how many speakers you want it to come out of. This can have up to 4 speakers. So you got obviously 4 channels rather. 2A and 2B, so you can select if you want them off, just A or just AB, and A and B. So here we have headphone sockets, input selector. So we have quite a number of inputs on this. There's no phono, of course. I don't know why. They just obviously Sony obviously didn't want to put one on for some reason. So let's go through and have a look what we've got. So we start from DM port. Right, that's an accessory you can buy for like media, like phones and MP3 players and all that. I guess it's like a dock, but I don't know what the dock is for, and I haven't got one, so I can't really tell you much about that. Then we got video, obviously, if you want to. It's just basically you can connect to whatever you want in. It's just like different names for different line inputs. And we got 1 BD DVD, so that's Blu-ray DVD. 2 satellite. 3 mini disc or tape, that's 4. CD, 5. That's radio, AM. There, so we've got 5 inputs there, including the DM port, which is totally different. So what do I have it? Yeah, as I said, it's got a built-in AM FM radio. It's no DAB on this, no DAB, which I'm surprised about actually, because this amplifier isn't that old. I'd say it's probably maybe about 6 or 7 years old. I'm guessing, because I think I've had it about 6 years. I bought it new at the time, so I can't really tell you how old it is. But yeah, so if we can see here, we got our tuning mode, memory enter, whatever that is. You can adjust your bass, adjust your treble. Obviously, I don't think there's any graphic equalizer on this display. So this is you can change it from volume to the input. So obviously this is your volume control. Really feels not stiff. It does feel a bit stiff, but I think it's done that for a reason. Because just in case you don't want to go really like that, and you don't want to turn the volume up too high. So that is nicely done. So here, display dimmer. Oh, so that is on the display, dims the display. Muting, obviously mutes the system. If you don't want to turn the volume down, you just push the mute button. Yeah, I think it's a very good system. So let's have a look at the back of it, if I can get to it. So sorry about that. So I've got all the inputs full, so that's where your DM port would go. It plugs in there. So here, let's have a look. So we got our, as I said, this is your CD, ignore that. Out in, that's for either your tape deck or your mini disc deck. I think always that video, no, that's the tape and mini disc. These are all your other inputs, like the SAT and all that, and here we have another in and out, which I believe that's video. So we look up here, we see the FM aerial. Do we? Here we go. This is your FM aerial. This is your AM aerial. And down here, this is where your speakers go. We put your speakers in. So we got your A left and rights, and down there is your B left and right. So you can have up to 4 speakers in this. So if you want, you know, it ain't surround sound. Obviously, it's stereo output only. So if you want 4 speakers, if you want 2 in the back of your room, 2 in the front of your room, or whatever, then you got that option. But I've only got 2 speakers. That's all I really need. So that's really it, really. So the unit itself isn't that big. It's quite a nice unit. Fits it. Goes with everything. It's in black, so goes with much everything these days. So also we get a remote. So this is the remote. Obviously you can use it if you want. Got a TV. You can work with Sony TVs as well. So yeah. So it's quite a nice remote. Takes I think it's 2 AA batteries. So there you go. And the quality, obviously you ain't gonna hear it properly on YouTube. Just take my word on it. It really does sound pretty decent. I think it's a good amplifier for the money. I mean, it weren't that much to buy. I suppose it was £100 and something. I can't obviously remember. It was quite a while ago when I bought it. Anyway, so that's the Sony STR-DH100. So thank you so much for watching. Till next time, and goodbye.